You're scrolling through your messages when a message pops up. It's her. You've had casual chats before, but this time, something feels different. She starts with a simple, "Hey, what's up?" You could keep it casual, but you sense an opportunity to take things deeper. You reply with, "Not much, just thinking about our last conversation. You had me intrigued with your take on this or that." Her tone light but curious. "Oh yeah? What part?" Now, here's your moment. You've got her attention. You drop a line that's both playful and mysterious. "I'll tell you, but only if you promise not to laugh." The pause on the other end feels electric. Then, her reply, "No promises, but I'm listening." This is how it begins, a subtle dance of words that creates tension and intrigue. It's not just a chat, it's a spark. Seduction is the ultimate soft power. It isn't just about romance. It's about wielding the most subtle yet potent form of influence. It's the art of attraction, the ability to guide people towards saying yes before they even realize they want to. Whether you're building relationships, climbing the career ladder, or navigating the intricate web of social dynamics, mastering the art of seduction gives you a distinct edge. It's about creating magnetic pull, the kind that makes people gravitate towards you naturally. This isn't manipulation. It's an irresistible charm that aligns your desires with theirs, leaving everyone wondering how you made it look so effortless. Let's break down the book, The Art of Seduction by Robert Greene. This isn't just a summary video. This is what we learned from it and how to use it in real life. Chapter 1. What do you truly seek? Have you ever stopped to wonder why certain people instantly grab your attention while others barely register on your radar? It's not random. Attraction isn't just about looks or charm. It's about tapping into something deeper, something personal. It's about understanding what you truly seek and how to bring that to life in your connections. Let's get real for a moment. Attraction is about more than just a fleeting spark. It's about finding someone who meets your needs, sometimes the needs you didn't even realize you had. But here's the kicker. People aren't going to shout out their deepest desires for you to fulfill. That's where the magic happens, when you can subtly understand what someone wants and offer it without making them feel exposed or pressured. Think about it. When you meet someone who just gets you, doesn't it feel like they've somehow unlocked a door inside you? That's because they've taken the time to see beyond the surface. They've tuned into the quiet signals you're sending out, and they've responded in a way that feels effortless and genuine. You can do this too. Here's where the Stoics can help. They believed in mastering their emotions and observing the world with calm, clear eyes. By adopting this mindset, you can start to see what others need on a deeper level. It's not about being fake. It's about offering something real, something that resonates with the person you're drawn to. Attraction isn't about flashy moves or trying to impress someone with a highlight reel of your best qualities. It's about creating a connection that feels authentic. Again, I said feels real. Doesn't have to really real. Peoples are good at detecting fake, so that's not an option either. You got the idea. When you focus on understanding the other person's world and how you can fit into it, you're not just a fleeting crush, you become someone memorable. So ask yourself, what do you seek in others? And more importantly, what can you offer that will make someone's world just a little bit brighter? Attraction is about giving your attention, your understanding, your empathy. When you approach it this way, you're not just playing the game, you're redefining it. Chapter 2. Confidence is the key. You've probably heard it a million times, confidence is sexy. But what does that really mean? More importantly, how do you cultivate it, especially when you're not feeling your best? Let's dive in and unlock the power of confidence that's already within you. Confidence isn't about perfection. Here's a secret. Confidence isn't about having it all figured out or being perfect. It's about embracing who you are, flaws and all, and showing up anyway. The most confident people aren't those who never fail. They're the ones who fail, learn from it, and keep moving forward. They trust themselves to handle whatever comes their way, and that trust is what shines through. Think of someone you admire for their confidence. Chances are they've faced their share of challenges. What sets them apart is their belief in themselves, even when things get tough. That's the kind of confidence you can cultivate too. Own your unique story. Every experience you've had, every challenge you've overcome, has shaped you into the person you are today. Your story is your power, and owning it is a huge part of building confidence. When you stop comparing yourself to others and start embracing your journey, you'll find a new level of self-assurance. By identifying your strengths, what are you naturally good at? What do people often compliment you on? Write these down and remind yourself of them regularly. When you focus on what you bring to the table, you'll start to see yourself in a more positive light. Action breeds confidence. Confidence isn't something you wait for, it's something you build through action. Every time you step out of your comfort zone, you're proving to yourself that you can handle new challenges. These small wins add up, boosting your confidence bit by bit. So, what's something you've been hesitant to try? Maybe it's speaking up in a meeting, trying a new hobby, or striking up a conversation with someone new. Whatever it is, take a small step toward it today. The more you push yourself, the more your confidence will grow. The power of body language. Your body language says a lot about how you feel, and the good news is, you can use it to your advantage. Even if you're not feeling confident, adopting confident body language can trick your brain into feeling more self-assured. Try this. Stand tall, pull your shoulders back, and make eye contact. Smile, even if it feels a little forced at first. These simple changes can make a huge difference in how you're perceived and how you feel inside. Self-compassion is crucial. Lastly, be kind to yourself. Confidence doesn't mean you'll never have doubts or insecurities. It means you accept them and choose to move forward anyway. When you make a mistake, treat yourself with the same compassion you'd offer a friend. Remind yourself that growth comes from trying, not from always getting it right. In the end, confidence is about believing in your worth, regardless of the circumstances. It's about showing up for yourself, even when it's hard. And the more you practice this belief, the stronger your confidence will become. So, step into your power and let your confidence shine. Chapter 3. The Art of Charisma. Ever wonder why some people light up a room just by walking in? They exude an irresistible charm that makes others naturally gravitate toward them. That, my friend, is charisma, and it's not just something you're born with. It's an art you can master. Let's dive into how you can build your irresistible persona and become magnetic to those around you. Understanding charisma. Charisma is that special blend of warmth and presence that makes someone captivating. It's not about being the loudest person in the room or always having the perfect words. It's about making people feel seen, heard, and valued. When you're charismatic, you leave people feeling good about themselves, and that's something they won't forget. The power of presence. In a world full of distractions, being fully present is a rare and powerful gift. When you're talking to someone, give them your undivided attention. Put away your phone, make eye contact, and genuinely listen. People can sense when you're truly engaged, and it makes them feel important and appreciated. Presence is also about being aware of your surroundings and the energy you're bringing into a space. Walk into a room with confidence, not arrogance. Smile warmly and be approachable. When you're present, you create an atmosphere where people feel comfortable and drawn to you. The art of active listening. Charismatic people are great listeners. They don't just wait for their turn to speak, they actively engage in the conversation. This means asking thoughtful questions, showing empathy, and giving feedback that shows you're tuned in. Practice active listening by paraphrasing what the other person says and asking follow-up questions. Not only does this make the other person feel valued, but it also deepens the connection, making your interactions more meaningful. Mastering nonverbal communication. Your body language speaks volumes before you even say a word. To build an irresistible persona, pay attention to your nonverbal cues. Maintain open and inviting posture, smile naturally, and use gestures that convey enthusiasm and openness. Mirroring the other person's body language subtly can also create a sense of connection. It's a psychological trick that makes people feel more in sync with you, fostering a deeper sense of rapport. The warmth factor. Warmth is at the heart of charisma. It's the feeling people get when they know you care, show genuine interest in others, celebrate their successes, and offer support when needed. Being warm doesn't mean being overly emotional. It means being authentic and kind. Compliments go a long way too. When you notice something you admire about someone, don't keep it to yourself. Whether it's their outfit, their ideas, or their attitude, a sincere compliment can brighten their day and strengthen your connection. Authenticity is key. Charisma comes from being genuine. People can spot a fake a mile away, so don't try to be someone you're not. Embrace your quirks, share your passions, and be honest about your feelings. Authenticity is incredibly attractive because it's real and people are drawn to what's real. Remember, being charismatic doesn't mean you'll click with everyone, and that's okay. Focus on being the best version of yourself, and the right people will naturally be drawn to you. Confidence meets humility. A charismatic persona strikes the perfect balance between confidence and humility. Believe in your worth, but don't forget to stay grounded. Acknowledge your achievements, but also recognize the contributions of others. When you combine confidence with humility, you create a persona that's not only attractive, but also inspiring. In summary, building an irresistible persona is about being present, genuine, and warm. It's about making others feel valued and creating connections that go beyond surface level. With practice and intention, you can develop the charisma that makes you magnetic and unforgettable. So, go ahead, shine bright, and let your charm work its magic. Chapter 4. Vulnerability. Vulnerability. Just the word can make your stomach churn. It's that uneasy feeling of being exposed, of risking judgment or rejection. But here's the paradox. Vulnerability is where true strength lies. It's the foundation of genuine connections, courage, and personal growth. Let's break down how embracing vulnerability can be one of the most empowering things you'll ever do. Vulnerability is about showing up as your true self, without masks or defenses. It's about saying, "This is who I am, flaws and all." It's the courage to express your feelings, share your dreams, admit your mistakes, and ask for help when you need it. It's not weakness, it's the ultimate display of strength. Why vulnerability matters. In a world where perfection is often the goal, vulnerability is a breath of fresh air. It's what makes us human. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you give others permission to do the same. It creates a space of mutual trust and understanding where real connections can flourish. Think about the people you admire most. Chances are they've opened up about their struggles and insecurities at some point. It's their honesty and authenticity that draw you in, not their perfection. Vulnerability makes you relatable and real, and that's a magnet for genuine relationships. Breaking the armor. Most of us walk around with emotional armor, trying to protect ourselves from hurt. But that armor doesn't just keep pain out, it also blocks love, joy, and connection. To truly thrive, you have to be willing to take off the armor, even if it's scary. Start small. Share something personal with someone you trust. Admit when you don't have all the answers. Allow yourself to feel emotions fully, instead of suppressing them. The more you practice vulnerability, the stronger and more resilient you'll become. Vulnerability in action. Express your feelings, whether it's telling someone you care about them, admitting you're nervous, or sharing your excitement about a new project. Letting your feelings show is powerful. Consequently, ask for help. No one has it all figured out, and that's okay. Asking for help isn't a sign of weakness, it's a sign of wisdom. It shows that you value others' input and are open to growth. Own your mistakes. When you mess up, own it. Apologize sincerely and learn from the experience. People respect honesty and accountability far more than perfection. Share your story. Your journey, with all its ups and downs, is unique and valuable. Sharing your story can inspire and connect with others on a deep level. Let's break some myths around vulnerability. Myth 1. Vulnerability is weakness. In reality, it takes immense courage to be vulnerable. It's not about being fragile, it's about being brave enough to show your true self. Myth 2. You should only be vulnerable when it's safe. While it's wise to choose your moments, waiting for perfect safety can keep you from ever opening up. Vulnerability is about calculated risks that lead to deeper connections. Myth 3. Being vulnerable doesn't mean spilling every detail of your life to everyone. It's about authentic sharing with the right people at the right time. Vulnerable person is always more approachable and sexy. When you allow yourself to be seen, truly seen, you discover an incredible inner strength. You realize that you can handle whatever comes your way, whether it's acceptance or rejection. You also open the door to deeper, more meaningful relationships where you're loved for who you are, not who you pretend to be. Vulnerability is the gateway to a richer, more fulfilling life. Chapter 5. Resiliency in Seduction. In the intricate dance of seduction, setbacks are inevitable. Not every advance will be met with enthusiasm, and not every plan will unfold flawlessly. Resilience in seduction is your secret weapon. It's what keeps you poised, persistent, and ultimately successful. In this chapter, we'll dive into how cultivating resilience can transform your approach to seduction, helping you to handle setbacks gracefully and stay focused on your long-term goals. Resilience in the context of seduction. Seduction is rarely a straightforward path. There will be moments when things don't go as planned, when your efforts are met with indifference, hesitation, or even rejection. Resilience is the ability to maintain your composure and keep your eye on the prize, no matter the obstacles you encounter along the way. A resilient seducer understands that setbacks are part of the game. They don't take minor disrespects or challenges personally, but see them as opportunities to refine their approach and deepen the connection. Why resilience matters in seduction. 1. Handling rejection. Not every flirtation will result in a success. A resilient individual can handle rejection without losing confidence or composure. Instead of seeing rejection as a failure, they view it as a natural part of the process, learning from the experience and moving forward. 2. Maintaining composure. In the heat of seduction, emotions can run high. Resilience helps you maintain your cool even when things don't go as expected. This calm, collected demeanor is often more attractive than an overreaction to minor setbacks. 3. Long-term vision. Seduction isn't always about immediate gratification. A resilient seducer keeps their focus on the bigger picture, understanding that building attraction and connection can take time. This patience and persistence often lead to deeper, more meaningful engagements. How to cultivate resilience in seduction. 1. Reframe setbacks. When you encounter a setback, see it as a learning opportunity. What could you do differently next time? How can this experience make you a better seducer? This mindset turns challenges into stepping stones toward your ultimate goal. 2. Stay positive. Minor disrespects or rejections are not the end of the world. Responding positively and maintaining a sense of humor can turn the situation around. Your ability to remain upbeat and unfazed is often more seductive than the initial approach itself. 3. Focus on the end goal. Keep your eyes on the prize. Resilience helps you remember that the occasional misstep is just a blip on the radar. Your long-term objective is building a lasting attraction, and every interaction is a part of that journey. 4. Adapt and evolve. Flexibility is key. If one approach doesn't work, be ready to adjust and try something new. Resilience means being adaptable and open to change, finding new ways to connect and seduce. 5. Cultivate emotional intelligence. Resilient seducers are in tune with their own emotions and those of their target. They can navigate the emotional landscape with sensitivity and tact, responding appropriately to the cues they receive. 6. Build confidence through experience. Each interaction, successful or not, adds to your experience and confidence. Over time, These experiences build a foundation of resilience, making you more adept at handling whatever comes your way. Resilience in seduction is about staying the course, even when the waters get choppy. It's about responding to challenges with grace, adapting to the situation, and keeping your ultimate goal in sight. By cultivating resilience, you become a more attractive, confident, and effective seducer, able to navigate the complexities of attraction with ease. Remember, the art of seduction is a journey, not a sprint. It's actually a lifestyle for powerful peoples. People will influence, seduce, and even manipulate. It's your choice if you want to be the predator or the preyed. As a Sigma, yes, we live outside the hierarchy, but we also have to deal with the hierarchy, even if we don't want to. So I was saying, setbacks are simply opportunities to learn, grow, and refine your approach. With resilience, you'll not only bounce back from challenges, but come back stronger, more determined, and ever more captivating. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.